searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright, so howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. Woohoo! Getting dizzy, my head is spinning. Like a whirlpool, it never ends. Woohoo! So, yeah, I'm back with Witcher 3. As you can tell by the dizzy Geralt of Rivia. Last night when I left off, I just got finished fighting the... Well, I didn't actually fight her last time, did I? Well, the wraith thingy that was in here. What did he call it? A pesta. A pesta. It's like a wraith chick ghost thingy that wanted to eat her boyfriend for leaving her there to get ate by the rats. Anyway... I am all done with that, and I need to go back and talk to this sorceress witch lady named Kira. Tell her what I found. So I lifted a curse. Oh, 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 oh. The hell! That is a little glitchy. You see that? That Rot Fiend is just like... Wow. What happens if I get close? Now he comes up. Ah! Oh wait, he's still swimming though. Come on, you freak. Come on. Come over and take your medicine. I got some castor oil for you. In the form of a big-ass sword. Come here. Come here, you little psycho bitch. Where you at? Oh, he's glitchy bad. Hey, hey. Maybe I can get him with my crossbow. Right in the nog. Wow. If I could use the damn crossbow. Does that even hurt it? Not much, huh? Bad shot. You gonna come? You coming over here, buddy? This is like the worst weapon ever. Wow. I think he's just glitchified. Whoops. Glitchified. Witcher at the helm! Why can't I go backwards? Why can't I go backwards? Reverse. Oh. X. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the something sea, open sea maybe. I look to the sea. let's see how far I can get up on the shore. If I just sail right up on it. Well, it didn't work. Plus to the front of the boat, though. Woohoo! Okay, so if I can remember, this place is kind of far away, so it'll probably be faster to do a fast travel. Where the hell, I gotta go way over there. There's a fast travel in this village. And I never did get their bulletin board, huh? Hey, give me that. Give me that.
Ese grain anch'io.
I think that's my controller that does that. When I'm going in a straight line, I start veering off. Give me all this stuff. Dress is blowing up, lady. Better check that. Where am I going? We'll talk to this merchant dude.
Got coin to spend?
Darcy, hey, what's up? I'm home, but making some food. Yep. How was your doctor's appointment?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Oh, whoa, where'd I get that? It's funky, but might be better than what I have on. Except for I don't have any the good resistances, huh? Oh, piercing's up. Okay, so damage from monsters and elemental damage would be down. Or non-existent, actually, but... Didn't I just repair that? Why is that little dog barking? Yeah, sell that. I got all this crap too. Lost all my money last night, so this is good to sell all this crap. Oh, he didn't have any more money. Oh, I done took it all. Okay, that's all she wrote. My appointment was fine. He had to take a blood pressure 6 times. His machine didn't like me and kept giving an error. My pressure is fine too. We'll know in 2 weeks about my labs. Yeah, that's good.
Farewell.
Yeah, you're always seemed pretty healthy. Except for your hip now. Where is the fast travel? Dang it. not your hip, whatever, your lower back where you hurt it. Oh, hey, there's a... That's way down that way, huh? Gotta get over there now. Okay, undiscovered location, contract, missing soldiers. Let it be known that the Imperial Army is in need of men who know the area, a hunter or a scout, for example, to help us find a missing patrol. It is possible the soldiers fell prey to a monster. If this suspicion is confirmed, anyone delivering the beast's head will be paid a reward by the undersigned. Address any and all questions to the same individual. Glory to the Emperor! Millen Noran, whatever. Matter of the division station in that's where I'm at, huh? Orton? No, I'm not. I don't know where I'm at. It's a level 22 contract. Wow. Nope. Secondary quests. That's what I was on. Where's the quest that I was on? This one? Yeah.
We're catching snails.
Sweet mother.
I take all the loot. It's all mine. All mine.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
You know what? I'm going to sell this. I don't want that. Doesn't have enough money. Oh, this is the guy that I sold all that stuff to earlier, I bet. Okay. Never mind. Never mind.
So long.
Where's the grinding wheel? There it is. Alright.
Das ist Jan grind mit mich.
Clay, hey! What's up? 1-800. Go screw yourself. That's what it said on that sign. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, I guess on Discord, though. Seen you on there.
Where's your Kool-Aid?
Where's your Kool-Aid? Is that what he said? I want some Kool-Aid. Hi, Darcy. Anything in the 120, 60 range is normal. Yeah. She works at a pharmacy. She probably knows all that kind of stuff. I'm sure people come in all the time. Well, I know that at some pharmacies they actually have like a blood pressure machine right there. That's the only time I ever used to check my blood pressure is when I go to the pharmacy. Although I know mine's high. A little bit. I also think, though, that I can regulate my own blood pressure without medicine. If I just concentrate, I can keep it low. I always wanted to check that out because, okay, so when you go to the doctor in the first place, if you're like me, you already have a social anxiety problem. So when you're at the doctor's office, your anxiety kind of stresses you out a little bit, which brings your blood pressure up. So I've always been borderline when I'm at the doctor's office. But I've always wanted to test it. I wanted to test my... I never did it, though, is after they check my blood pressure, then just say, okay, now give me a few minutes and just sit and concentrate and relax. And then have them take it again and see what the difference is. I should probably save. Just checking in on my online family. Yep.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Well, apparently you didn't miss me enough.
Tell me more about this mage from the
Oh,
Isle.
that's a little loud.
Were you two close?
Never
No,
expected you'd
not
take
really.
such an
We were
interest
just
in my
boning
private
each other.
life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell.
So
Can't help
you kissed her
thinking
right
that
on
gave
her
him
ugly
courage.
tongue.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Yep. Let me see what now. That's true about the doctor's office. They run you through a bunch of questions and then take your blood pressure. Yeah. At the VA hospital that I used to go to all the time, though, they'd always take your blood pressure first before they'd do a bunch of stuff. You'd sit in the waiting room for an hour or two. Then you go in and they'd weigh you and measure your height and then take your blood pressure right then. And then you'd have to wait inside the doctor's office for another half hour for the doctor to come. So usually I think a nurse or something that took the blood pressure and all the initial stats, I guess. Yeah, mine runs about 125 or 30 over 70. I'm older, so a little higher is acceptable. But my doc's machine was aired out like 190. So he had to take it manually. It's good practice. Is fine though. Machine is wacky. It was. Want you to wait. What do you want to do with the lamp? I already. Alexander was doing some. Yeah, let's do this.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Oh yeah, you want something else from me. Hope it's my anaconda. Oh, I said that yesterday, huh?
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for
me.
me.
You want my Witcher
What
Mambo?
is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Give you my Witcher Mambo later. We will be doing the Mambo together. I know because, spoilers, I've played this before.
Wind's howling.
How far away am I going? Probably should always check the map before I just run willy-nilly into the woods. That's not too far. Is that a bandito? Yep. Let's get that guy.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Fall off your horse and I can stab you in the face. Oh, another one?
Don't let him catch his
Damn.
Woohoo! Any more, you guys? Oh, there's one over there. Okay, I'll get him. I will get you. I'll get you, my pretty. Your little horse, too. And your little horse, too. Yeah. Poor little rabbit. Come on, get it. Where am I going? Investigate, or no, investigate. Find the ingredients from the missing transport using your Witcher sense. Okay. Oh, I hear something. Oh, hey! It's Uncle Herbie.
Downers in a water hawk. My favorite.
And cousin Jib. Wow. And Aunt Penelope. She just threw something right in my face. Probably poo. Wow, you frickin' hag. Your saggy boobs. Look at them saggy boobs. They look like squash. Those yellow squashes. Is that it? There's more than bastards down that way. Man, my swords broke again. Thought I just spent all my money on them. What am I looking for? Wait, oh yeah.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, is this the stuff? No. Yeah, we ran over a drowner. There's more drowners. Okay, let's go get them.
That stench.
Drowner head. We're gonna boil that shit up. Make a stew. There's another one. Wow, that was messed up.
Damn.
Wow. I didn't notice how low my health was getting. Whoa, 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 what was that? Sodden note. Dear Vesey. Vesey? Like in Vesemir? I don't know. We couldn't afford to pay for ourselves and Patrick, so we've sent the young lad to you. I know things are tough your way, to that your 3 tykes of your own. Oh, that you've 3 tykes of your own. So know that if I didn't have to, I'd not ask this of you. But here in Velen, well, you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Please care for Patrick like your own son. You'll come back for him. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Soon as the war is over, 1,000 thanks, Hannah. P.S. Patrick got a sack of coins in his bag, enough to pay his guide what we agreed on. You shouldn't have to add anything of your own. Patrick, afraid of the dark, if you can, leave a candle burning by his bed. Okay. I hear doggies. Doggy. Highwayman's note. And they said crime doesn't pay. Ha. Apparently you're dead, dude. So, ha! To you, too. Never heard greater fucking rubbish in my life. It pays like fucking mad. We took so much loot at that old sod, from that old sod, that we won't drink it at all up in a year's time. Not even if we down whatever spirits. This water, blah, blah, blah. Not. Okay, nothing good. Is that it? Okay, there's something down it. Oh, it's just a plant. Okay, back to the task at hand. I'm trying to find this dang wagon. Make me that. Oh, ran off this way. There's a wheel. Got too much further without the wheel.
Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. A dry red from Zubaran. Southern slope. Notes of black currant and citrus. Pains the heart.
Oh, there's Kira's package.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Leftovers,
It's her
cuts of
toiletries.
meat. Cataplepus.
Don't mess with a woman and her
Wonder what spell
toiletries.
requires that.
What's wrong with you, Witcher?
Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Oh, God. Jump! He's gonna explode!
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Missing merchant's letter. We hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for three times the cost. Our customers wants it all. Wine from blah 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 blah. Cinnamon cloves. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Velen to a village called Midcopes. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a jump, and you're here, you're there. Oh, PS split and proceeds 50-50. Well, where's the pass? I want the pass. I might need to get back across the pond. Oh, I do need to. Matter of fact, let's go back to Kira. It's nice to visit Kira nightly. I mean, every night. That's what I mean. Well, you know what? I never did fill up here. What the hell's that? It's bugs. It's bugs. Bugs are coming after me. They're gonna get me.
Not good.
Bunch of something over here. Oh God, there's a big one over there. No. I don't want to fight that thing. Not yet, at least. Let me loot this place first.
Die.
Die what? Die what? Nothing in here? Wow, I gotta fight that thing. Let me save. I'm probably gonna die. Real Mac fan, hey, welcome back. Gotta love them old movie references. and Barry, hey, welcome back. Hope y'all well, pretty good. Okay, where'd that big bastard go? Is that him? Look at the size of that bastard, man. Is this gonna work? Oh god, he spit webs on me! He spit webs on me! God, go! I can't move! I'm stuck! Wow. That was not good. Looks like a big giant pine cone. It is a pine cone. That's a pine cone on his ass. Big giant pine cone on his ass. Okay, I guess that's it. What's that red stuff? What was this place? Oh man, there's dead people. A dead little kid. Oh, that's not good. This game just doesn't sugarcoat anything, does it? boobies are falling out, lady.
Geralt,
thankful
just
to
when
say.
I was starting to miss you.
Already asked her all this other stuff, huh? Let's see if she'll buy any crap that I found.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Why does every time he says sundries, I think of undies? Because I'm a perv. So I'm just a perv. Oh, she won't buy any of this stuff. Hey, does she charge for this stuff? No. I get it. What's this one? I gotta check something. Oh, well, I'll do it after this.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
What the hell?
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The king Vin Cathel.
She's the fairy godmother. What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now to
The
return
Zoogle
to the
ate
fairy
Cinderella?
tale.
She
I'd
dropped
like to
her
escape
slipper?
these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you
You're
say
the only
to a
man
moonlight
within
ride on
50
horseback?
50 yards,
And dinner?
man. 50 yards? I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. Yes, I am a gigolo, okay?
Sounds tempting.
'Cause I'm a
So
witcher.
tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Witcher means gigolo in
Before we
Polish.
go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit.
Like leather and lace?
And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go.
Any
Dinner's
port in a
waiting.
storm. Wow.
Last
She's
one there
a
does
little
the
bit
dishes.
slutty there, lady. Any port in a storm. I got the port. If you got the storm. Or the boat. The boat, not the storm. The storm is what we'll do with the boat and the...
Let's go.
In the port. Come on. Must...
Yeah, yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella, or you'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Done fast. Beat you, man. I can't even ride these damn horses. Wow. I'm not going to do very good on the racing part of this game.
Come on.
Messing her up. You can't pass me because I don't have any stamina. Oh, God. God. He's trying to block her. Now my horse is going to butt me off. Oh, too late. She beat me. And she can beat me a little bit more after dinner.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
It was worth the trouble.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
Oh, yeah.
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to
Cock or
improve.
gander? I know, a gander's a goose. It just sounds funny. What's that?
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've two options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy the workshop. That's what you're asking. Why do you even care? Thought we came here to make love. So why do you even care?
Why are you even interested?
Because I grasp the importance of the studies conducted there. In the wrong hands, the findings could do immense harm. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits.
Whoa!
So?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1,
Gonna mug you.
2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt?
There's a
Guess
clothes.
we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Hunt the hare. Hunt the hare? Is that like a sexual reference to something? Is that stockings?
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
Oh, that's a bra? Or what?
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me.
Get some
Congratulations.
screenshots.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Whoa, boobies. Whoa.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Napier.
Whoa, she just put me to sleep. Swing!
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell.
Yep.
And she's up to something.
Where's my boots?
Fyke Isle. The tower.
Where's my boots? Oh, that one's just the opposite of this one. Here's my boots. Oh, wow. Those gauntlets are better than the ones I have, huh? Oh, those are the ones those are mine. Okay. Well, the damage on these axes is way better than, well, that one at least. That one and this one. But it doesn't have anything else. Talk to the Baron. What just happened? There it is. Track. Find out what Kira's doing in the tower. Do I have a boat anywhere? Where's that village? I don't even know. Yeah. Ooh, what's over there? Quest available. Some cat just freaking meowed real loud outside. Now the little dog's going crazy. Cat might have got ran over by a freaking car or something out there. Heard a car going by really loud. There's a boat. That's the one I crashed here earlier. Get in the boat, freak. Okay, little dog, shut the blink up. That's enough. Yeah, we know. You're a senile little dog. He said, yep. Oh God, there's things over here, everywhere. It's ghouls. Where you going, little bastard? Hey, come back here.
Ugly bastard.
Well, I was at that friggin' village. I should have got my sword prepared. Prepared.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
I thought I already had a lot of his notes.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
No, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid is not interested in medicine. Yeah, he never forgets.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially when it comes to sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me.
I don't think so.
He'll have to.
He's got
I
the
have something
freaking
he
flaming
wants.
rose on
Please,
all
you
up his
don't
ass.
believe that.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
Can't let you do that. It's suicide. I wish I would have saved right before I started talking to her because I want... Well, let's say suicide. think I did the can't let you do that last time.
This is suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Go to Kaer Morhen. There we go. That's what I did last time.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
See you at Kaer Morhen. Before I go, the notes, I'll take... Yep.
Yeah, kinda. So before I go, I'll need you to hand me those notes.
All right, take them already. Farewell, Geralt. Or rather, see you soon.
I don't remember if I took the notes last time or not. I do remember that she was in one of the final scenes. So... Whoa! Okay, where's these freaking notes? I already seen 2 of the notes. Thought that I got all of them. No, that's not it. Wait, what's this? Letter of safe conduct. So I did get that from that one dude. That dead dude a while ago. I didn't see that. This is the letter I think I need to get across the Pontar River. Because there's a guard post there. You can't get through without a pass. Okay, here we go. Conclusion. One droplet from a colony of plague bacteria diluted with 100 quarts of pure water is sufficient to induce infection. So, in the absence of medical care, the illness terminates in death in 93% of cases. When medical care is provided, the illness terminates in death in 89% of cases. Individuals who survive develop complete immunity to the disease and never succumb to it again. Well, mortality rate of that disease is pretty bad, even with medical care. There are 2 interesting directions in which further research can proceed. First, increasing the time during which the bacteria colony remains effective after dilution. Currently less than 12 hours. Would allow for its use as a weapon. One ideal for that's, oh god. So if she would have got this to Radovid, probably he could have used it as a weapon, but he probably still would have burned her at the stake anyway, because he's... Okay, so Radovid is the king of one of the provinces that haven't been taken over by the southern Nilfgaardians. The Southern Empire has wiped out, or taken over, and pretty much wiped out half of the known kingdoms so far. There was a Southern Empire that showed up in Part 1 and Part 2, but it wasn't until after Part 2 when shit really hit the fan that during Part 2 everything hit the fan in the wars. There was a bunch of wars in the northern territories, and a lot of the kings died and shit like that, and Radovid was one of the kings that survived, and he owns half of the land in the north, and half the land that the Nilfgaardians didn't take over. Nilfgaardians, the Empire, took over half of the known continent after the wars because it was vulnerable. And I think one of the other kings that survived in... Wait, I can't remember if Hansel survived or not. I think I heard something that he died, but he was one of the main kings in Part 2. Radovid actually had more roles in Part 1 than he did Part 2. But anyway, Radovid, at the end of Part 1, with the help of this religious order called the Order of the Flaming Rose, who don't believe in magic, and they believe in cleansing everything by fire, for one thing, and they don't believe in... They're really human racists. They don't like other races like the dwarves and the elves. They just... So non-magic humans is what they side with, and they'll try to get rid of everybody else. But yeah, so if Radovid would have got this, they probably would have used it probably against the Nilfgaardians for one, but then also against elves and dwarfs, and then all magic people. Okay, second, to develop the immunity to the survivors. Survivors suggests a vaccine may be possible. Undertaking either of these would require an enormous dedication of time and means, neither of which, sad to say, I possess at the moment. Anyway, that was kind of a little historical rundown of the area. I wonder if there's anything up there that I missed now. Because I missed that. I really need... Oh, wait. Oh, that was a fast travel, huh? Oh, I can get over there quicker. Need to go repair my sword if I have enough money. Kira does die if you let her go to Radovid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that because I never tried that route.
I asked her.
I don't know if you remember. I'm not gonna do any spoilers, but this isn't much of a spoiler. There's a funeral at the end. Well, that's why I remember her being at the funeral. I remember all the people that were at the funeral. I actually had a screenshot of it. So that's the only reason I knew that she survived. The only reason I remember that she survived
So, she
is
gives
I
me
could
an
picture her at that
says
funeral.
it'll quench his thirst. And?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're offering.
Okay, he doesn't have any freaking money, man. Repair. Okay, now he has some money. He can buy some stuff from me. Or I could buy stuff from him, I mean. He could buy stuff from me. That's what I meant. Wow. Get it straight, buddy. Alright. Get my money back. Yeah.
So long.
Later, Gator.
I saw you in Vizima.
Okay,
Is it true?
so
Everything
done with that. Main quest. Let's close that a minute. All these freaking little side quests. Does it show where these shrines are if I do this? Let's see. Yeah, it does. I'm not too far from them. Well, one of them I am.
that once
In
every
byways
3
in
moons.
Sardelad. Nein. In es wohle, so war es Geschlecht. Es Jahre
Eba es Geschlecht. Sounds German. Geschlecht. I'm sure is a German word. Can't remember what it means though. It's been like 40 years since I was in Germany. Over 40 years.
Me man went to see the witch again.
She's enchanting him, I tell ye. Sucking the life from their...
Flee! Quick, now!
Hide! All of you!
Oh god. I gotta find a bridge. Well, I guess I can swim. Let's see, how far is it? Oh, it's just a swamp. Okay. Can I save before I fight that thing? Oh, where have you been, Billy boy, Billy boy?
Damn.
Wow.
Not good.
Is that it? That's it, huh?
Destroyed this one too.
This is like the ugliest looking god or whatever the hell it is ever. How would you like to worship something like that? Oh, Lady of the Ugliness, please, please grant me fertility. Or please take it away from me so that I'll never have a baby that looks like you. What was that noise? Wow, lots of wolfers. I want me some wolf stew. I gotta go over here for a minute. Hey, buddy. A little soon, huh? I never heard of a wolf called a warg. Is that a real thing? Probably a Polish thing. This game and the whole Witcher stuff is all part of like Polish lore. Germany and Poland and Western Russia and all that whole area had a pretty rich history of mythology and all that stuff before the Romans started trying to whoop their ass. And then after that, then the Catholic Church started whooping their ass. As a matter of fact, long after the Holy Roman Empire was not a thing in Rome, Prussia and that whole area, which is Eastern Germany, then Poland and Western Russia, that whole area there was considered the Holy Roman Empire, where they had an emperor, and they also had the church. They went by the Pope's teachings in Rome, well, in the Vatican, but they had their own emperor, which was a Prussian emperor. they kind of lost a lot of their heritage and history during the Middle Ages. Till Martin Luther kind of... Oh my God. Oh, this isn't a thing yet, is it? I'm gonna die. I'm glad I just saved. This is the griffin from earlier, I think. Oh no, this is a griffin. Is this the second griffin? This is a tough one, man. Oh, this bastard. Yeah, he's way oh yeah, run! Run! Run like the wind! What's down there? I'm going down here. Hiding place or what? Whoa! What is this? What is going on right here? There's something. No! I'm getting out of here. I don't know what's on the ground down there, but... Okay. Oh, here he comes again! Run! Run, little witcher! Run! Run, little witcher! Whoa. Later in the game, when you're looking for Ciri, this griffin comes into play again. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. What is with the whirlwind things on the mini-map? Something right here. Where's this bastard at? I can hear him still. There he is. Okay, I'm going this way. Opposite of wherever he is. I don't know what those little whirlwinds on the mini-map are. Another one over here. Okay, I've been here before already, and they almost got killed. There's some freaking mean-ass ghouls in this place. They were a lot tougher than me last time I was here. Let's see. They killed me. Yep. Yep. Same ones. Same ghouls. I shouldn't be in this whole area ever. For the rest of the game. There's a whole mystery that goes on in that little village right there. But I gotta kill those freaking ghouls first. Okay, oh, man, I'm going this way. I've been here before too. This is where those wraiths were. Let me look at the map. That's where I'm going to have to go back. Get out of this area, because this area is a little bit tough for me. Everything that I run into here is going to be probably... Oh, maybe not these bandits. Are they bandits?
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning. Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
What? Like, no fear of the god's wrath. Refuse to just stand aside and watch. What?
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath.
The wrath of the gods? The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Wow. A little bit messed up there, dude.
Amusing as this little show is, I'm getting bored. Leave, and don't come back.
Or what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the
She will
system's
spank
lackey!
you.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus.
Oh, these guys want to beat me up?
It could be quite profitable.
Damn it.
Yeah. Defender of the faith. Well, time to hit the hay. Night all. Looking forward to tuning in tomorrow. Yep. Hey, thanks for coming by. I'll be back at hopefully right around 7 p.m. tomorrow night also with more Witcher. And have a good one. So that it? It's the heathen witch god. Okay, so I need to... Oh, wait. No. Need to get some more of these. Fake papers. See what the counterfeit pass seller. Win a unique card from the Baron. Race. Man, I'm not going to win no race on that horse yet. Gwyneth cards. Gwyneth. A lot to do with Gwyneth here. Okay, let's try contracts. Well, I can get the Shrieker now, I bet. Yep, I'm level 8. I couldn't do it before. I tried at level 5, and I got my ass kicked. I think I could do it now. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. What's over there? It's a dying wraith. Where you going, lady? Where you going? Where do they think they're going? Wow. Hope I don't have to go back by that griffin again. Oh, God. Let me save, because I'm going to have to try to outfox these ghouls. If I can get them away from the... If I can make them chase me, get them away from the thing here. What level is that? It says question mark, huh? Oh, he's got to be a high level if it's question mark here. That did not even phase him. Oh, God. 2 hits. So... I'm not any stronger than I was last time I dealt with them bastards. Yeah, I'm not... I need to find another way, because I ain't gonna get to this. I think last time I got a boat. There's a boat. I wonder what's on this little island. This whole area is too tough for me right now, though. If I get on that boat, I can make it all the way up. Wait, where am I going? Oh, yeah. Could at least get up to here. The boat is northeast of me. That way. I'm gonna chase you down. You down? You down, doe. There's a boat. So I saw this video today on YouTube that I don't know why it caught my eye. I don't even know why it was recommended to me or anything. It was in the recommended thing. And it was just about YouTube drama. You know, freaking different... Those, you know, most of these really big YouTubers are all about the freaking drama. Crying in their vlogs about their personal life and all the crap they go through and how okay, so what it is that a lot there's this whole movement now, and it has to do with a lot of the new stuff that's going on where it's this victimhood mentality where everybody thinks it's cool to be a victim or something. It's like it's a fad, just like, I don't know, when I was a teenager, people seem to have, I think it's a teenager thing, man. When you're a teenager, there's always this thing where it's like cool to have problems and shit. I don't know, because you're trying to prove, I guess you're trying to prove that you're your own person and stuff, and you can't answer some of the questions that brings up about, you know, because you're still not completely mature when you're a teenager. A teenagers will freaking say, I beg to differ. But when you get older, you realize what I knew when I was a freaking teenager is not shit compared to what I knew when I was 30. And it's definitely not shit that I, you know, of what I knew when I was 50, or even now at 60. You know, I can look back and look at most of my life and think, man, I wasn't freaking mature at a lot of those points in my life. But I seem to remember when I was a teenager,
lightning strike.
What it is, I think what it is when you're a teenager, you want the attention, you know, because oh wow, what the hell, that wasn't like that before. Well, this can't be happening yet. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, I shouldn't be back here yet. Oh well, I need to change my quest. Talk to the Baron. Yep. That's what this is all about. Anyway, when you're a teenager, you are trying to find your place in the world, is what it is. I'm trying not to say it in a way to make, if a teenager hears this, they're going to think I'm putting them down or anything, but I'm not. Anyway, let me go. I gotta go around this way to get up there, huh? Anyway, I'm just trying to make a point that it's hard being a teenager, and you're trying to find your place in the world, and you're still not mature enough to figure out certain things. So you try to find other ways to deal with that and to explain why you're not able to understand certain. Well, you understand things a little bit differently than maybe they really are sometimes than the reality. And I came up with this theory lately too, that because of the way things are in society now, It's proven fact that people are living with their parents a lot longer than they used to in the past. And that has, I think, the theory is that that has a lot to do with parents being more sheltering of their kids than they used to be. There was this big, like, anti-bullying movement. There's the participation trophy thing. When you're in sports, instead of somebody being a definite winner, they're trying to eliminate the competition or something so that nobody gets their feelings hurt. So everybody's a winner, and it's this whole thing that, and I can understand it. Being a parent myself, I can understand it. You want to make your kids feel protected. You want to make them feel like they can do anything with their life. And so you, but the thing is when you shelter them too much, they get, when they get to a point where they have to be out on their own, they won't. And they're not prepared for the world. And so they're living longer and longer times with their parents, and then when they finally are almost forced to do that, sometimes it's not until they're in their 30s anymore. You know, before, shit, I was out on my own by the time I was 16. Off and on, I lived with my parents or my grandparents during my life for, you know, a couple months at a time when I was trying to get back on my feet and stuff. But I really tried to make something, you know, to take responsibility for my own self, you know. And that's just the way it was when I was growing up. And now it's like the parents understand that they shelter their kids so much that their kid's not prepared for the outside world. And it's not everybody. It's just there's a certain societal mentality now that is forcing this on their kids, you know. Hey, Long Duck, what's up? But so they're not prepared for the world. So what I think that's doing is, this is my theory, it's postponing their teenage rebellious cycle. I was talking to Darcy about this the other day. It's postponing this teenage rebellious thing that you go through when you're trying to figure out life and figure out the world, so that instead of going through this when you're in your teens, people are going through it in their 20s and sometimes even into their 30s now. So you have all these. So the point I was trying to make with all that is that you have all these YouTubers that are out there now that are making money off of YouTube because they do have, you know, good personalities and they have this charisma about them and stuff, but they're still in that world where they're still trying to figure out their life and figure out their self. And for some reason they think it's cool to be a victim. And so it's bringing on, if you ever watch a lot of the big time YouTubers, every one of them says that they have mental disorders. Every single freaking one of them say that they have some kind of a mental disorder, and they're proud of it, and they embrace it, and they don't try to get better. In other words, when I was growing up, and most people that I even know nowadays, if they had some kind of a mental disorder and they realize that it's a mental disorder, they're going to fight against it. They're going to find a way to overcome that and take the responsibility on themselves to become a better person. But these people that I'm talking about, they tend to embrace it and be proud of it, and they'll completely break down on their channels, on videos, and cry and just completely have a freaking, like, a mental breakdown about once a freaking month. You know, it's freaking ridiculous how much. And they think it's a cool thing. I don't know. Their followers think it's a cool thing, and I don't know. It's something weird going on. So this dude has had this video. He has these videos. Okay, so first of all, the video I saw was talking about this other dude who has a self-help channel, and he tries to also help people with mental disorders and stuff like that. But he's not a therapist. I guess he did some counseling at one time, and he's trying to help people with addictions and everything. So this one dude did a freaking video about him, putting him down for all this, and he got all these big YouTubers that the guy was actually talking about. When all these YouTubers do all the same freaking drama channels all the time, they're always talking about each other and fighting amongst themselves. You know, I'm talking about the big YouTubers that, you know, have millions of subs. They're always fighting amongst each other and putting each other down, and there's all this freaking drama going on constantly. Not all of the YouTubers, but, you know, there's a good portion of them, like the freaking Jake Pauls and a freaking what's her name, Tana Montana or Montoya or whatever her name is. Not Hannah Montana, whatever her name is. Tia Montoya. I don't know what her name is. I don't know the names of a lot of these people, but they all have these bad drama things going on all the time. So this guy he made a YouTube channel over talking about these celebrities, these YouTube celebrities, and talking to his audience and saying this is why these people are the way they are. And it's just a lot of common sense stuff, really. But so this other dude did a freaking video putting this guy down for doing that, saying, well, he's not a freaking psychologist. He don't have a degree in anything. Why is he doing this? This is freaking bad, evil shit that he's doing. And then he brought somebody else into it that just has this freaking like a whimsical, lighthearted YouTube channel where he explores conspiracy theories and talks about the freaking internet drama. And that dude, the one, I don't know what the other dude's name is. It's like guy that is doing the mental health healing stuff or whatever. But I do know who the guy is that the second guy that he's brought into this subject is a dude named Repzilla. He was a gamer YouTuber years ago, a couple years ago, not years ago, but just a couple years ago. He had less subs than I did when I first saw him. He was just a gamer, but he had this good personality, and he was out there freaking just getting crazy on the air. And he always had, you know, the webcam, and he's getting crazy on the air while he's playing. But then he started getting into, I don't know if you heard of That's Poppy. She had a channel, and there was this drama going on with her and her manager and his ex-girlfriend and shit. So he started doing drama on those, but he was doing this whole conspiracy theory about it, and it was pretty funny, actually. And I watched a little bit of that. Then he started getting into more drama stuff, and I stopped watching his channel. About a year ago, I stopped watching his channel. But this other dude that's freaking going on about this shit is putting him down and putting this other guy down for doing what they're doing, but he's actually freaking doing the exact same thing to them that he's saying that they're doing to the other people, and it's just fucking stupid, man. I got freaking sucked into this today just watching this stuff, and it's fucking hilarious, and it's stupid, and it's immature, and it's just showing how fucked up people are on YouTube anymore. And this is why YouTube is having such a bad fucking time with everything and doing all this freaking demonetization and all. It's because people are fucking ignorant, man. It's stupid. Anyway, 2 more days until Borderlands remastered. Yep. Hear you, Travis is like that, and Matthew supports him, so just a thought. Hey, Matthew's been one of my long time freaking friends on here, and one of the moderators. He's also on our Discord channel all the time, and he's a good dude, man. So what, whoever he watches, and if he supports the guy, fine. I'm just saying it's freaking crazy, that's all. I'm just not trying to drag anybody else into it. That's bringing the drama into this channel. I don't want that. I understand what you're saying, but you don't want to bring Matthew into it. It's not what I was trying to get at.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple.
But
Most
yeah,
are
but Napier
afraid.
is nuts. You know, that
Baron
will get
flies
you
at no
banned off
rage,
my
he takes
channel.
no
I'm sorry to
prisoners.
tell you
My
that,
brother's
man.
in the stable.
Just
We've got to save
Please
him. He'll
not
burn alive.
come on here and
Him
freaking
and
start
the horses.
trying to start shit with other people.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I mean, what you guys do on Travis's channel is fine. From what from what I understand, you two have been talking about this Travis dude for ever since you've been on. Ever since you've been on this channel, you two have been talking about that Travis dude. If you guys got some drama going on with him, you're just as much involved in it as he is. I like Travis, but he flips out at least once a month. But why do you bring Matthew into that? Don't come on here and start messing with the people that are on my channel, you know, that we're like a little community here. And you don't want to start shit within the community. I was talking about shit that had nothing to do with my channel. I'm talking about just YouTube in general and the bullshit that goes on YouTube. And you can talk about that all you want, man, but don't bring in people that we know into that, because that's just starting drama. That's talking about personal stuff and getting too personal on here. I was talking about general crap on the internet on YouTube. I don't want to get personal and start freaking hating on each other. Where am I going? I gotta go save some dude out of this fire.
Well, I do to this
Baron, sir! Colonel! Calm yourself before you burn the castle down!
You can't tell me to calm down. You!
If Miss Tammy saw you like this...
Don't you mention my boss!
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Hey.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Where's he
Coming
at?
to get you.
The hell's he at? Yep, I died. So I don't freaking know where he's at. He starts talking, but why didn't it freaking tell me where the hell he's at? Give me a marker. Maybe it was on the mini-map and I didn't see it. Because who says the same shit as me? Travis? What? I don't understand what you're complaining about.
Drunk old fool tottering about again.
Let me see, I might have missed something. Pale, I hear you. Travis is like that, and Matthew supports him. Okay, you say Travis is like that. Like what? Like the drama channels? And then you say that I'm like that too? You said, because he says the same shit as you. So first you're saying that I hear you, Travis is like that too, talking about the drama channels. And then you say, because he says the same shit as you. So he's like the drama channels, and he says the same shit as me, so I'm like the drama channels. Is that what you're saying? You're conflating me with him? I don't know what you're saying. I'm over people's feelings and thoughts, whether they agree with me or not. So if you or anybody wants to be a two-face. That's your problem. I don't want to be involved in, please. You don't want to be involved in something where you just put down somebody on this channel, including me. I don't understand where you're conflating me with this this Travis dude. You have been watching that Travis dude for a while, so something in the back of your mind liked him in the first place. But then you put Matthew down for supporting him. But then you say that he's like the people that I was just talking about, which are, I was talking about the drama channels. And I don't care about the drama channels a whole lot. I'm just saying that it's messed up. What I was trying to get at is that one dude was putting down two other dudes for talking about the drama when he was actually talking about the drama himself. So I was talking about hypocrites is actually what I was really talking about. If you got the gist of what I was actually talking about, I was talking about hypocrites. Somebody that was hypocritical of putting other people down for doing the exact same thing that they're doing. I wasn't even caring about the drama. I don't like the drama channels myself. I could care less about the freaking YouTube drama. I just thought it was funny that the dude was putting down two dudes for being drama channels when he was being a drama fucking channel himself. That's what I was trying to get at. But you had to bring Matthew into it, but yet you say that you don't want to be involved. Travis was okay that when he started flipping out, and Matthew said, yeah, I don't like when he does it. Then he said, didn't say that I didn't like that. Oh, I don't understand what you're talking about. I would prefer, I don't know who this Travis is. And I've heard you guys talk about him. And if you ever notice when you're talking about him, I kind of just skim past what you're talking about because I don't really give a fuck. I don't care. I could care less about what goes on some other freaking channel that I'd never even heard of before. And all I know is about a week ago, you both came on the channel and started fucking with each other about it. And since I know Matthew better than I know you, and he's also a moderator of my channel, I'm going to take his side. I don't want to get in the middle of anything, but if it comes down to him or you, I'm going to stick to him. But I would prefer not to take a fucking side. If you notice, anybody that's been on my channel as long as you've been on my channel is usually a moderator. If you notice, you're not a moderator. And if you ever tried to think about why, it's because you come on this channel and start shit quite a bit. You're talking about not freaking wanting to be in the middle of something or talk about you don't want to be involved. You come on this channel and start shit a lot. You've said inappropriate things to women on the channel quite a few times. You came on and just like flat out put me down. Flat out put me down. A lot of times. It seems like you do it just to start crap sometimes. That's why you're not a moderator. So if I'm taking sides of anybody, I know that you came on here and started shit with me. You said inappropriate things to women. You've said inappropriate racial remarks. Things like that. And knowing all that, I'm going to take the side of somebody else. If there's a disagreement between you and somebody else, and you're saying one thing and they're saying another thing, I'm going to most likely fall on the side of caution and believe them, because I know that you've started shit before with me. I mean, if you don't, might not even notice it, but to come on somebody's live stream and say, "Oh, you don't have a whole lot of subs, but I'll watch you anyway." That's kind of a real arrogant thing to say to somebody. And you said it to me over and over and over and over, like you put down how many subs I have and that I need to do things differently if I want more subs. And I tell you, I don't care if I have more subs or not. I do it the way I want to do things. That's just the way things are. I'm not going to do the way somebody else does things. I'm me. I do things my way. And you constantly, for a long time, you were doing that. And lately you haven't, because I got on you for it like a week or so ago. You try to make me a moderator. I said no, thanks. You and Darcy was there. Oh, maybe I did try to make you a moderator at one time. I can't remember. If you were a moderator and you started, I don't even remember. I might have been in a very generous mood that day or something. Or you know what? I think I remember something about that, and I was giving somebody else the moderator thing, and I felt bad because you had been here just as long as them, and I might have did it just to spare your freaking feelings. I don't know. I need to get back to the fucking game. You know that every single freaking time I get into any problems with anybody on this channel, and it stops me and interferes with the fucking game itself, it's because of you. Do you understand that? Can you see that? Can you see in the past that I have never, ever, ever had another problem with another viewer on my videos? I've had a couple problems with some trolls that come on once and they give me a problem, and I freaking, either me or somebody else will ban them. And I have given you the benefit of the doubt because I know that you're not that bad of a person, because most of the time you're really okay. It's just you say things and sometimes that are just freaking so off. So like clueless, I'd say. You say things that you think that you like you're wanting to get a rise out of somebody that just is not right, that it freaking bothers me. Most times you're okay though. And after the initial, if I ignore the initial couple remarks that you say sometimes when you get on, if I ignore those, then you start being okay. After about the 5th or 6th comment, you'll start being okay. But you start the night, you used to almost every time, start the night saying some rude shit. Dude, you were rambling when I came on tonight. Yeah, but not about you. And not about anything else. Not getting freaking frustrated or freaking pushed out of shape. I was just talking. I was telling a little anecdote just to freaking keep things different, you know? To keep things because playing the same game all the time, you know, it's okay, but there's parts in the game where it kind of gets a little bit boring, so I like to tell little stories sometimes. That's my business. If you don't like them, you don't have to fucking listen. No, I just don't like favoritism. I don't know what you mean by that. That you didn't want to be moderator because you don't like favoritism? I explain this to everybody that I give the mod to. I give the mod to people that are regular viewers that come on all the time, that become part of the community. And once I think you're a member of the community that we have made together over the last 4 or 5 years here, then I give you the mod to make you part of us as a community.
put it out.
Whatever.
Go near there. Got a lot to live for still.
Go calm him down.
All I know is of all the regular people on my channel that come to watch my videos, I don't have any problems with any of them.
Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe
The
I saw
only
him
times that
heading
I've
to
ever
the
got
stable.
frustrated, I actually got so frustrated last
Fire.
week that
You
I quit
blind?
in the
Nobody
middle of the
willing to
fucking
put it
game,
out?
if you remember.
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the...
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Where is he? Ah. When somebody talks in this game, it usually gives me a... Well, that's the second time I've died in that same exact place. I can be part of us without special tokens. It's not a token. I don't know if you understand. You don't respect my wishes, but I am supposed to respect yours. What wishes don't I respect of yours? Do you understand that the biggest problem I have with you is when you come on and say rude things? If you wouldn't have said anything about Matthew when you just came on, I would have been fine with all of that. You came on and freaking said something about Matthew. That pissed me off, okay?
Set the stable afire.
We gotta put it out.
I'll not
Go
go near
calm
there.
him down.
Got a lot to live for.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got...
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
I have no clue where this guy's brother is. Usually when you freaking do this Witcher sense thing, it has this echo effect. Oh. Of
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
of where the people are. Really don't-
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's
It
collapsed!
sounds like he's right there. Did you open? I died again. He brings drama into another stream, and I'm just saying not cool, but he did it and won't admit it to you. I don't care if he admits it to me. I really don't. I don't care what he did on another channel. That has nothing to do with me.
Don't calm him down.
And you just told me that Travis dude goes off.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
I don't know.
What?
It's nothing.
Fire.
Forget
You
it.
blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that
I'm
simple.
gonna drop it, I promise.
Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage.
My brother's in the stable.
See what I can do.
I wish I could figure out where this guy is in here. There's something over here. I don't know if I'm probably not going in the right way.
Damn it, that's smoke. Gotta hurry.
Where's this dude at? I'm gonna die again any second now, huh? I can breathe right here.
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
On the inside? I am on the inside.
Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Hell's this frickin' dude at? What's that? Oh.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Where? Wow. What'd that say? Something about over the door. Open the main gate to the stables. What is he saying? Open the door. This is the door, ain't it? I'm trying. Ah. Why couldn't I even see the fucking bastard?
Ha 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 ha! We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Let's dance. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Bloke with bollocks to stand up to the Baron. The Witcher wins.
We need to talk.
So, Witcher 4? No. I don't know if they're going to come out with one. That'd be cool if they did. They're coming out with a movie or TV series.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
It's based... Witcher's based on some books that were written in Poland. It was a Polish author. And they did a Polish TV series based on them. I can't remember what it was called, but I think it's the Polish word for Witcher. They're supposed to be coming out with a new series or movie or something here soon. I think it's already in production. How'd she get you angry? Never hit your daughter, really?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
I'll see you later, PlaynnthDark. Sorry about all the drama.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
How did they flee? What happened? Why didn't... They didn't run away. You drove them out. No matter... I know how to find them.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What about the signs of fighting in the room?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
What did you do with the child?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Yep.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Whoa. Whoa. Got some funky teeth.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Nasty baby. Hope it bites his face off. It's funny the way he's walking with it. A leprechaun? Is that like a leprechaun? Whoa. What's it peeing on him? What's it doing?
Hungry specters.
Where's the freaking raid? I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Do something!
Wow, how many of them are there? They're beating the crap out of me.
It's writhing something fierce. I can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Hex. Axie. That work?
Oh. Quiet now.
Wow, I'm glad I read that.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
A lubberkin?
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold on.
many of these bastards are there? Used up all my honey already. Got one left. I need to make some damn potions so I can heal myself during the fight. Where's the other one? Well, now hit.
Squirming again. It worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Oh, it's such nice little toes.
Repeat after me.
He's a
By
cute little ugly baby.
Sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
There we go.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
That's some messed up shit, man.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait.
If it doesn't, it's gonna...
You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the
come after
question.
you and eat your face off, dude.
That's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Hey! Well, I got 2 points. Oh, I didn't use them last time. Oh, I got another. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. How do I do this? Man, I don't have. I need to get another one of these red ones or green ones. Let's see. Increase potion overdose threshold. Time is slowed a further 15% while aiming bombs. Every known level 1 alchemy formula increases. Huh. Toxicity is above 0. None of these are any good. Huh. I want to do another one of these because I think it'll bring up my health if I do one more of these. A counterattack. Okay, let me do that one. How do I do it? That brings my attack power up 15. Okay. Now this should... Yeah, okay. So that vitality was only plus 300, so it brought it up another 150 just for getting that one extra thing there. What happens if I bring this up one? Yeah, didn't do anything different. So the way these things work is each different color, you have these mutagens here, which are, if I go over here, this is the different mutagens I have. And I think there's only blue, green, and red. If you look up here, there's also a brown. So there's green, blue, and red here. There's also a brown, but I don't think you can get a mutagen for brown. I think I tried to figure that out last time, and it wouldn't work. But if each one of these diamond-shaped things right here, right here, right here, and right here work on the 3 slots next to it. They're called, I guess they're ability slots. These are mutagen slots, and these are ability slots. So the mutagen next to the ability slots works on that color. And the more of these colors you have, the more it'll bring it up. And also, this is a lesser mutagen. If I had, you can have a regular mutagen or a greater mutagen. This one's a greater. It brings it up. Greater one brings it whatever. See that this one is vitality. So with a lesser, it would have only been 50 vitality, and it goes all the way up to 150. And then each one of these slots that I have something in that's green, it'll bring it up another 150. It'll, double it each time. Or not double it, but increase it 150 each time. So I can get it all the way up to 600 if I open this slot and put another green one there. Same thing with the red ones. It brings up power 5. And each one of these slots, it brings it up another 5. So now right now it's up to 15, like it says over there next to it. If I put another one in here, it'd bring it up to 20. But we also have these brown ones, which are really, really good. I don't know why I used... The only main reason I used green is because of the vitality, because that's health. That's your health. I should have used blue because there's... These come in more handy. There's more better things than the green are just... Until you get up in here, you can get some better stuff. It's all about alchemy stuff. And I haven't been really messing with alchemy a whole lot this time around. I think I'm going to have to get into it a little bit later. But this one's all about the signs, which are your magic. And I really need to bring these up. But see, each one of these slots will open up every so many levels. Like next level, at level 10, this one will open. Then level 12, that one will open. 15, 18, 22, 26, and then 30. And these will open up somewhere between them. That's 28. This one, 16. So after I open up these 3 slots, I'll put blues in here. And then this one, I'll probably just put browns. And then maybe put an extra vitality here or something. It won't be able to work on these, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure all that out. Need to open up some more rows of these. See, these rows open up. That one row opens up after I put 8 different ones on these, because there's a lot better green ones down in here. Then this one will open up at 20. I have to get 20 points on here. And you only get 1 point per level, so it really sucks. So far, I've only been able to use 9 points. If you notice, I got 5, 10, 11, 14, 15 altogether. There is also another way to get points, is there's these places of power, and the first time you find a place of power, it'll give you another point. I'll look on the map. They are thought it showed them on the map. I know I found some already. Usually shows them once you find them. Huh. Don't know. Oh yeah, right here. That's the place of power. I know I found more than one. Anyway. What am I doing now? Oh yeah, Family Matters. Summon the Lovekin where the Botchling is buried. I gotta wait 1 day and 1 night. So maybe if I just... Can I wait here? That's a whole day. Let's go for night. Should be enough time. Sit and wait. But I already did that.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Okay.
Lead me to those
dead
bound
baby
to you
ghost.
by blood.
Okay. This is supposed to lead me to the mother. Oh, it's fast. Yeah, fast little baby. Fast little baby ghost. More like a dead baby ghost. I wonder where they came up with these names. A botchling? That just sounds pretty gross.
Let me live.
Think about it.
Fuck.
That's too much, grey boy.
Wait for me, little botcher. Call her a botcher. Wait up, little botcher. This is what's her name's place, ain't it?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Maybe I should save. In case I screw something up.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
I got bugs. I got bugs. Got the crabs. Got the little ball mites. Can I get into this place? What was that? He's flying. Like little baby Jesus.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Oh, jump, jump! Oh, God. Necrophages have had a field day? What? Oh, there's another one. Jump!
Should examine that horse carcass.
Those things crack me up. Or they blow up.
What do we have here?
Bones, saddle, ribs, legs, head.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Your mama will eat anything.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
It was Conan.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast.
Or the Hulk.
Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Happy trails to you, you little flying dead baby. You gonna try to get me? Why, Wolfie? Why? What'd I ever do to you? Another one. Leader of the pack. Running with the pack. Never looking back.
Show me what you got.
I'll get some. Let me save. Woohoo! Jump for joy. Mommy! Mommy! I'm home, Mommy! I'm
home. A fisherman's
home.
hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
I'm home, Mommy. Please take me in. Take me to your teat. I was so hungry. Whoa. Is these all orphans?
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
We knows
Just need
nothing.
information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
You little tattletale. Girl who stayed with you, what happened to her?
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of ye. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Raw fire?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
That's a funky ass hat.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
I remember dudes in Monty Python wearing hats like that too. And Monty Python's Holy Grail. I don't know about that freaking woman. That's a weird hat too.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Find Napier and the Baron's daughter. Oh, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford.
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Can I like take all your good stuff? Wow, there's good stuff in here, man. I really don't remember being able to loot people's stuff right in front of them last time I played this game.
Huh?
Can we get it? Oh, it says loot. Okay. Can I get out of here now? Oh, there's the baby.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
It's kind of gross. It's got its umbilical cord wrapped all around it. I wonder it died. Okay, so OcihEvE. Haven't been there yet, have I? It's way up there. Oh, hey, here's the hangman's tree. What's over here? Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed something on the map. I wonder if I got onto this boat, if I could just take that boat all the way there. That's the boat. Just push that one into the water. Swimming around over there. Try to get me. Come on, buddy. Put up your dukes. Oh, there's the... I see it now. Can I even make it under there? I don't even think I can make it under that bridge. See what happens.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but
Yeah,
once
this
every
isn't
3
gonna work.
moons?
Hey, spoils of war. What's that? Something's swimming around over here. They're gonna try to eat me. Oh man, he's gonna eat me. Key. This? Oh yeah. Yep. Anything else good around here? What did I get? Wow. Oh. Moonblade. That's a hell of a freaking blade there, man. It's got 3 slots on it. That means I can put 3 different relics in it. Not relics, what do you call them? Runes. I like the sword that I already have here. I think I'm going to wear that for a while, just to see if it helps. This gauntlet's better than what I have also. So for the burning, go down a little bit, but I bring that back up. Burn resistance, I think, if I want to. With this, yep. Actually, no, that gives me burn. Yeah, I'm going to try this Moon Blade for a while. And put 3 of these runes on it. %2 burn. 2% stun. 2% poison. 10 armor. Piercing. 2% bleeding. 2% sign. 2% stagger. 2% power. 2% adrenaline. 20% piercing and 2% freezing. Okay, let's put that one on. And 2% burn. And bleeding. Cool. I need to find a fast travel. Oh yeah, over here maybe.
I
I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing. I was hungry there, blacksmith. I think I'll just take all your stuff. I can't talk to him.
Trusty arms for all sorts, steel swords and strong maces for the menfolk, engraved knuckle dusters for the ladies.
Master quality weapons. You capable of making them?
Who do you think I am? A Tory?
A Tory?
The master craftsman of Novigrad. Why, everyone's heard of him. Says he's retired now, so no. Ain't no one can do what you ask.
I remember that. You have to do some quests to get him to make your weapons for you.
Show me your wares.
Wow, that one's better than the one that I have. It doesn't have all the stuff on it. Cannot sell my Viper Sword. Nope. Sell this crap, though. Not that either. Man, he won't buy any of this stuff. Some of that, but nah.
So long.
Oh, that's that sword. Oh, dang it. Switch quests.
Ice encased his armor, like winter on a glass pane.
his eyes.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms yesterday.
To the woods? Alone?
Punished them with the
You know how it
sword.
is.
Come
There's
on.
only mouths to feed.
Sack of flour been over here for the winner. No one out there wants to seize this chance.
So there's a couple monster contracts here. And these are Cat Skull Witcher armor. Ah. Come back to these. Switch my quest again.
Why, we're up to our noses in frights and horrors, imps, Samovillas, mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats!
Yeah. Have to come back here and do fighting. Anyway.
Let's be the witchmen then.
Wow, this is as close as I can get. There's more. Oh, those are ghouls, huh? The ghoul, I tell you. Well, I knew that was going off in a minute. I had a feeling. I didn't even look at the time. I had a feeling that was going to be going off. Anyway, probably... Wow, there's a bunch of dead people out here. Probably in the quest here, or the stream. You know what? I don't know. You know what? I'll end it when I get there. I'm gonna go talk to the girl real quick. If there's no complications, I'll just get to that part before I get off. Not many people watching anyway. Might as well just
Looks
do this.
like rain. Ugly bastard.
It's like freaking 11 a.m. in the morning on the game. And it looks like it's midnight out. Ow. It's only like a level 2 ghoul is kicking my little freaking asso. My queso. Hey, buddy. Where you going? Where you going with your ugly self? These are like battlefields. That's why there's so many ghouls. Ghouls come out where dead bodies are. Over here. What just happened? Oh, he got pissed off because I freaking stole that, huh? It was a level freaking 22. Oh, God. It's the first time anybody got pissed off because I stole something. No, run! Why you stop? No, run! 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 Why does he keep stopping? I hate when you do that. Where in the hell am I? Oh! I just got shot in the back. Oh! Where the hell am I? It's knickers. Little naked knickers. Leave me alone, you little naked knickers. Hey, I've got some more mutagens. Woohoo! Got a greater mutagen. This one was greater already, huh? Okay, that one's already greater. Okay, there's the place. I'm way off. That's because I was going straight for that. I probably should go down to the bridge. You know what? Maybe I can just swim across. I don't know. Let me go. Let me follow the land around here. It's a drowner. Hey, buddy. Who drowned you? I drowned you again? Oh, I was saying this earlier. I don't think I finished it, or maybe I was just thinking about it and I never actually vocalized it. One of the things I like about the lore of this game is they actually tell you a lot of the origins of the different monsters. In settled areas such as cities, villages, camps, for this reason, your maximum movement speed I think it's kind of early for me to even be here. No, this quest is only at level 6. Anyway. Well, I guess in Fallout, you know, they kind of get an idea of where ghouls came from, because it's the radiation that caused them in Fallout. In this one, it actually explains, you know, what
catch us along the way.
Legendary, you know, ghouls in mythology and, you know, horror and all that, what they were and where they came from. And what it is that they were common in battlefields. Wow, it's really laggy in this town. They're common in battlefields where there was a lot of dead people, because ghouls just eat dead, rotted flesh. In graveyards, things like that.
What
a
downpour.
So I gotta be careful what I try to steal. I mean, these are Redanian soldiers. Their colors are the same as the Order of the Flaming Rose, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty much the same thing anymore.
What a downpour.
So this is part of Redania then. How am I supposed to... Where's this girl supposed to be? It's in this building, I guess. Right here? Oh, here we go.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Cat's gonna scratch your face. That's why you get scars like that.
You're looking for me,
Get too
and who
close
might
to
you
them
be?
freaking cats.
My father sends you.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
Wow.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
You're right. Your father's a jackass.
Glad we agree. But in that case, why are you helping him?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
She looks as old as the freaking father.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Yep. Especially when they don't freaking like witchers or anybody that has magic or anybody that was not human or anybody. They're freaking bigot bastards.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Yep.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
What's up with the cat? Its name's Nibbles. Nibbles! Hey, Nibs! What up, Nibs? Okay, so nobody's in here? I can like loot the whole place now? Better save first. Last time I looted something, I had people freaking trying to kill me. Anyway, they were saying something about the mother's getting some freaking signs on his hands or something like that. Not her hands, I mean the mother's hands, burning freaking symbols and crap like that. If that's the case, there's got to be some magic involved. That means that the mother's probably involved in some kind of magic. And if the daughter's working with the eternal flame or the whatever eternal fire, same thing, and the mother has anything to do with magic, they'll probably frickin' burn her at the damn stake. And I think that's what the witch was trying to get at. All is prepared. We await only your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and weld a blade, and thus have already mastered our essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her, I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Valen. Okay. Upstairs. Who are you, peasant? Something way over there. Cow's milk. Anyway, I think I'll end the stream here. I seriously thought that there was something to do with the mother still.
Are you a witcher?
Maybe it'll come after I go talk to the Baron again. So I don't see it on the thing here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go look for his wife, too. But I'll do all that tomorrow. Till then, leave a like, share, subscribe. Check out links below. Support my channel if you can with PayPal. Or you can get some merchandise.
Stay out of my way.
All in the links below. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Adios.